Well, this morning we got Greatheart here, and we're resetting his. I have one more shoe to reset, and then he's done. What do you think, Greatheart? He says, "I want to go back in my stall and eat." I think Bill put a watermelon in there, or part of one.
Yeah, I did.
And he knows it. He wants to get back there. Let's just get this done, boy, and then you can go back to eating. Hmm? If you're gonna shoe to put boots on, now Greatheart's very calm, and so I don't have any problem doing it barefooted. But I definitely wouldn't be doing this if he was the kind that jumps around. Most of the mules and horses that I used to shoe, I would have never considered doing it barefooted. This is called the clinch cutter. So we've got clinches there, they're like nails that are bent over, and this clinch cutter either cuts them off or it'll bend them straight, and then that way I can pull it off easier. I usually have a nylon mallet for doing this, but we were using it up at the house of prayer and I forgot to bring it down here, so I'm using the angle hammer. These are the pull-off tongs, but before we use those, I'm going to clean it out with the hoof pick. Spartacus wants to eat the frog that this triangular rubbery piece is called the frog, and when I trim that, the dogs are really going to enjoy it. Start on the left side here, loosen this side a little bit, and I'll go to the right side, loosen that. Just loosen it a little bit at a time. You don't want to loosen one side and then jerk it over that way, because it can chip your hoof wall off on the side, so you don't want that. Alright, Spartacus, I'm about ready to cut the part that you really like. Spartacus. Here, Spartacus. There you go. Special treat.
Yeah, they eat those things like bones.
Okay, Willow. You ready?
Yeah, she come back up to the camper last night and started whining, trying to get me to give her permission to bring this dead creature in she caught. Don't even know what it was. All she had left was like a couple legs, a tail, and some fur. But it almost looked like one of the groundhogs that she's been going after.
So you can see these structures here are called the bars, and which can trim those back a little bit. They don't need to be trimmed back much, but trimming those back kind of helps the manure fall out of the hoof better when they're trotting down the road. Okay. Cool. Alright, and then these are called the hoof nippers. We don't want to cut off much of the heel, but we definitely want to take all the toe that we can. Greatheart's very affectionate. I've had horses and mules that reached around and bit me in the butt. That Greatheart just nuzzles me and is affectionate to me.
You're a good boy.
Spartacus. 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 Willow. You're still chewing on that other branch. Come on, Willow. Come on, Willow.
She says, I'll take it.
Come on, jump. Jump.
And you hold it up high enough, she will jump.
Mm-hmm. She's a very athletic dog. Take my hoof knife, and there's like a mound of sole that's right there, and so I'm going to cut that off before I use my rasp. If you use your thumb here, I'm not straining this wrist. My thumb is set, and then I'm rotating it like that, so it's kind of like a lever. So it's really not straining my wrist, really not straining anything. If your knife is sharp, it just goes nice and smoothly. I don't clean everything up completely in here. Some people do. I don't think it's necessary to clean all of that. You can, but okay, then I'm going to take my rasp. Get my final smoothing it out. One thing you want to watch for is that both heels are even. Sometimes one will be a little higher than the other. So I'm going to sight down it. Looks like this side is just a little bit higher. It's kind of like sighting down a gun, like the beads of a gun. You just want to make sure that you're completely a level plane. And then there's a kind of a sharp edge around here, so I'm taking that sharp edge off. And then this white line goes all the way around here. You want to make sure that that's cut back, because it's kind of spongy and it'll raise up above this level plane here, because the rasp doesn't really cut it completely. So you want to take your hoof knife, make sure that you cut that white line and the sole back. That way your shoe is resting on the hoof wall and not on the sole or the white line. Alright, we'll put him down for a minute here, and then we've got these old nails to take out. Shorten these. Just wring them off typically. Okay, that one doesn't want to come out, so I'll cut it off shorter because it wants to bend. Scored it with pull-off tongs. Now that it's a short little stubby, it'll come do you think, Willow?
She's looking for more hooves to chew on. Yes, it's a good girl, that's for sure. Aren't you, girl? Close up, say hi.
I love the enthusiasm she has for life.
Oh yeah. She has this habit of like sitting there trying to talk to people. And then when she does, some people get scared thinking she's growling at them.
Talk to us. Talk to us. Talk to us.
Willow, speak. Willow, speak. Hey, speak. Why don't you speak? Hey, speak. Yeah, she doesn't want to right now. She's just too interested in what you're doing and hoping she can get some more hooves. Watch if I pick this up and be like, look. Speak. 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 Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk. Talk. Look. Speak. Say it. Hey. Speak. Say it. Say it. She almost did. Say it. Speak.
When I'm sighting down this, this heel is sticking up a little bit more than this one. So I'm going to take it to the anvil and I'm going to raise this one up just a little bit. That way they're both completely even.
Yeah, I think I got a video of her speaking. I think I'll just have to add that to the end of this later.
Yeah. That'll work. For some reason, she's not very talkative. Oh, I see Chloe.
Oh, she's not very talkative right this second, but
Chloe's chewing on a hoof there.
Willow says, I'll steal it. Chloe says, take it.
Everybody's getting along today. That's good. Okay, this one needs to be raised up. Alright, I think we're nice and level there. Alright.
Spartacus. What you doing, boy? Yeah, you're a good boy.
Okay, I'm happy with that fit, so it's time to nail it on. Oh, sorry, Spartacus.
He's over here trying to get all these little hoof scraggles.
I got it, it's not quite lined up the way I want it, so I'm gonna put it cockeyed like that. I believe, Lord willing, I'll have it where I want it this time. Ring it off. Don't try to do this with a carpenter's hammer. It really doesn't work well. I've tried it. I don't know if the camera can see that but there's a flat side of the nail. There's a beveled side. And there's a flat side of the nail, and there's a checkered side of the nail. The checkered side, you want it to be pointing towards your frog. If this checkered side is pointing towards the frog, and the flat side is away from the frog, then the way that bevel is, it will go into the hoof and then it'll curve out, come out. If you turn it the other way, you can go in and go into the quick or the alive part and lame your horse. You don't want that. Really important to have that checkered side facing towards your frog. Little light taps will make your nail go in straight. If you hit it really hard, your nail will tend to pop out. So you typically do smaller taps, tap, 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 and then I want it to come out now, so I hit it harder. Called the clinch block. You hold that at the end of the nail, and that helps to put a little bit of a bend in the nail, and it tightens this thing up. Tightens it up. Now ready to clinch the nails, and grab my hoop stand over here. And you might want to come over here when you can see a little better. On top of the stand there, and then we go underneath the nail. Rasp a little bit to make like a little pocket for the nail to rest in. And then take the clincher, and this bends the nail over. Definitely good grip strength. I don't need to go to a gym, just do my work. Okay. Then we take the smooth side of the rasp, and these rasps, take those off smooth. Well, that's one hoop. I guess I'll clinch this other one. I don't remember whether I used the clinch block or not on this other one. I think I did, but I'm going to do it again just to get it right here. See the nail right there? Punch block goes right against the end of that nail. And we hit it. Each nail.
Hey! Licorice, give me back the macaroni. Quack, quack, quack.
We asked the macaroni that the weevils got into, and so we thought we'd feed it to the horses, and we hadn't gotten around to it yet. And Mr. Licorice thought he would help himself.
Silly boy. You silly boy.
Greatheart's itching his leg there. You want me to itch it for you?
Hey,
I need to
stop
shorten your rope.
snooping.
I need to shorten your rope or you're going to knock those nails over and cause a big old mess.
Hi, lady. She's just like, what's this goat doing?
Well, I guess it keeps you from getting bored. They say that horses and goats can become very good companions.
Yeah.
I don't have a good enough fence to turn the goats loose with the horses. But maybe one day once we do that. We'll get a-
Nellie's over there. She's
get
like,
that.
I want to come get Licorice's food.
Nellie. Yeah, I think we're probably going to move her into the shade here before too long.
Yeah.
It's warming up. It's, what is it, September 19th?
I think so. Let me see. No, the 18th.
18th, okay. Yeah, it's, we had some cool weather and now it's getting hotter again. Well, Greatheart, let me clench your other foot there and then we're done. What do you think of that?
This is good.
Then you can go eat your watermelon. Back it. Back. Whoa. Alright. Give me your hoop. Up. Come on, give me your hoop. Bible says, ask me and you shall receive. I didn't ask Bill to hand me the tools, so he didn't.
Well, that'll teach you to go by your Bible more, huh?
Okay. Get them. He's showing signs of affection.
Yeah, he's sitting there licking your head.
Take the smooth side of the rasp and just smooth it off. Okay, Mr. Greatheart. Let's put you. Bill put some watermelon in there for you. You ready to go eat watermelon? Alright, let's go. Alright, this is eating your hoops there. Part of it. Yeah. I guess he doesn't know that he's got watermelon in there yet.
Greatheart.
Ooh.
Look. Oh, get that watermelon. He says, yum.
Good boy, Greatheart. Good boy. Thank you for standing politely for me while I was shooing you. And thank you for working hard all these many years. We're grateful for you. You're a hard worker.
Righty, boy. You enjoy your lunch. I think we're done.
Jesus, I am thankful for all you've given me, and I'm asking for your help, Lord, to be all that you'd have me to be. With a humble voice I cry out, in a world filled with pain, help me to see the sunshine beyond the rain. I'm asking you, 'cause you know how to heal the hurt and to take away the doubt. Jesus, I am thankful for all you've given me, and I'm asking for your help, Lord, to be all that you have me to be. With a humble voice I cry out, in a world filled with pain, help me to see the sunshine beyond the rain. Help me to see the sunshine beyond the rain. If you like Bill's videos, subscribe to his channel, and God bless you all. We'll see you next time.